guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're gonna try out a brand new brand here on my channel. We're gonna review the new Coffee Lover collection from Midas Cosmetics. So if you guys wanna see everything that this is about, do I like this brand, is it worth it, then definitely keep on watching. Look what joined me today. All right, it is that time of the month, so I have some visitors. This is Bob and this is Ross, and both want to play here today on this video. They were like, you know what, we want to paint happy trees on her face, so we're just gonna show up. So they did. All right, guys, so I have never used this brand before. I've never even heard about this brand before. I actually heard about it because Teresa's dead. She's always talked about Midas Cosmetics, and I saw they rolled out with a new collection, and it's their fall collection, and it happens to be the Coffee Lover collection. So the Coffee collection is this 4 little guys right here. These are 4 pan eyeshadow palettes. They retail for a total of $38 in total, and this says, attention coffee lovers. Whether you like cold or hot, vanilla or caramel, will sure you'll love these. This collection features all 4 of our coffee palettes. They're perfect size for travel and perfect to complete your coffee addiction. Ooh. So I saw these and I was like, yo, okay, I have to get it because there are 4 different styles in here, 4 different looks, and I was like, all right, these look so beautiful. And you can buy these palettes individually. You don't have to buy the whole collection, and the palettes individually are $12 a piece, so you're actually saving money by buying the entire bundle together. So we have 4 different little palettes in here. The first one we'll pull up is Decaf, and this is how Decaf looks. It is like a beautiful, soft little bit of mauves and purple themes. You have whole bean, soy milk, drip, and roasted. I was like, oh my god, these are so freaking cute. Then you have a cappuccino, and these are all their pressed glitter formulas. I'm sorry, but that almond milk and foam and sweet and hot, just freaking stunning. Stunning. Ooh, and this is what drew me to. This is gonna be Latte. This is more of their fall themed palette right here. You have a lot of oranges in here, a little bit of deep plum purples in here. So freaking gorgeous. And then we do have Macchiato, or as people like to say, Machito. And this is how this palette looks right here. Beautiful, beautiful fall vibes to it, and I really, really am obsessed. I've never, like I said, never used anything from this brand before, so I'm really excited to dive on into this today to see how well it performs. So let's go ahead and swatch these little guys right here for you guys, and then we'll do a beautiful fall look with these, because how could you not do a fall look with these? All right, so this little guy right here, this is from the Macchiato palette. The first color we have is going to be Short, Barista, Crema, and Long. That Crema right here, it swatched beautifully, one shot, so nice. All right, the second palette is from the Latte palette. We have Iced, Double Shot, Steamed, and Espresso. I like how they word that right there. God, these colors are swatching so beautifully. All right, this is from the Decaf palette. We have Whole Bean, Soy Milk, Drip, and Roasted. They go on so smoothly, and these freaking like shimmers, like they're literally swatching so freaking nice. Like, wow. All right, and last but not least, we do have the Cappuccino palette, and this is their pressed glitter palette. So right here at the very top, we are gonna have Foam, Almond Milk, Sweet, and Hot. Now this little palette right here, this is great for the fall as well as winter, because you can definitely use like Foam and Hot for winter and Almond Milk and Sweet for freaking fall. Beautiful. Now I do want to let you guys know, it does say that with the Cappuccino palette, it is not safe for me to use around the eye area. That goes with any pressed glitter palettes. It does recommend that you use glitter glue to lock in the palette, but I'm not gonna use glitter glue just because I don't have glitter glue. But it is cruelty-free and vegan, so I really do like that. Actually, I think their entire collection is cruelty-free and vegan, which I think is fantastic. It's also why these colors also have a lot of pigment to them whenever you swatch them, because there's a dye to them. There's not carmine in it, and if you guys don't already know, carmine is a form of crushed beetle, which makes it not vegan. but when you take out the Crush Beauty formula, it does allow dye to go in, and dye usually can have the potential of staining the eye. So I just wanted to give you guys like a heads up with that. All right, so I think these cute, these are like really, seriously, these are so freaking cute. These little like 4-pan eyeshadows, I think they're freaking adorable. You could do so many looks with these. These are definitely screaming like 100% fall vibes. Like these are like 100% fall vibes, are screaming it to me, especially as a coffee lover. I'm like, ah. Now I will definitely say about the packaging, it does have very much of a cheap feel to it. It doesn't feel like the best, but you know what, I really don't care because I think these are fantastic. Now on the latte one, it says at the back, this is called the pumpkin spice latte. Everything on the back that it says that caution contains, it says caution, contents are very pigmented. I really do like that. Now these are cute packagings, they just feel very cheap, but that's okay. This is called the green tea macchiato palette. This is called the decaf chocolate raspberry palette, and then we have the caramel cappuccino palette. So I'm gonna kind of do like a mix of the one, like quite a few of them today, because you can't just play with just one. It's why I knew I had to get the whole collection for $38 and not just buy individually, because I was like, listen, almost all these colors are screaming out to me. I kind of have to play with all of them. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I went into this palette first to really play around with it, and the sweet and the almond milk was just getting everywhere. So for the first time in a long time that I've done this, I've actually stopped recording and I washed my entire face to start this all over again. So you guys can still see there's remnants of the glitter right here. Now, I do not have glitter glue. I just don't have it. Why? I don't know why I don't have it. But this right here does say it needs to be applied with glitter glue, and I was kind of hoping that it'd be just like with Love Cosmetics, where you don't need glitter glue, don't need nothing, you just need your finger, press it on. Now these are very pigmented and they went on perfectly, but they are very, very, very messy, and they're just getting everywhere. They're getting really uncomfortable on the eye, and I just didn't like how it was formulated and how it was blending. So I'm not even gonna say it's the palette's fault. I'm gonna say it's mine for not having glitter glue, so I'm gonna own that up 100%. So I still might play around with these, but I think for now, I'm just gonna do a different type of look than what I was originally gonna do, just because as much as I really wanna play around with these, like maybe until I get glitter glue, I might not touch these as much. But let's go ahead and restart this look all over again. I know most people probably don't ever tell you when they're restarting a look over. This girl does. So instead, I'm gonna go into my pumpkin spice latte palette, and I'm actually gonna take the color Steamed right here on my finger. I think it's so cool because like you can tell these little palettes are literally formulated to work all together. Like the little quads literally go so well together. So I'm probably mostly gonna play with my pumpkin spice latte palette because I really wanna do like a fall little look with this, and oh, so pretty. Hopefully I can end up digging into sweet in a little bit, but we shall see how well this actually works out. But this is the shimmer right here, and this is laying down so freaking nicely. So I think we're just gonna focus on one eye at a time just to see how this look turns out. So normally I would go around and play with the rest of the colors, but I think the next color I'm gonna go into, surprisingly enough, and I hope this works out, I don't know, we're gonna play around and find out. I'm gonna go into this color Long right here. This is gonna be for the green tea macchiato palette. I'm gonna dig into my brush. I'm actually gonna start to pack it on right next to that color that we just did. I'm gonna go back into Steamed just so I can kind of blend the colors together. That's really pretty. All right, so this is where we're gonna kind of like play around for a hot second, see how well these colors go together. I don't really know if they're gonna go well together, but we're gonna find out. So this is gonna be the color Espresso right here. This is a beautiful, beautiful plum color. Oh, love it. There's definitely some kick up in the pan, but that is okay. We're gonna lay this down right next to this. Surprisingly enough, I don't hate it. That's kind of surprising enough that I really, really don't hate it. Okay, okay. Now what if, this is where we're gonna get risky, okay? What if we take the color Sweet, which I really want to play around with, take it on this little tiny little brush, and we're gonna just pop it in the inner corner. Not the worst, but it's definitely a little messy. I think it's just because I don't have like glitter glue, but it's not bad at all. I'm actually really starting to like this look. So let's go ahead and do the other eye. This little palette, like they do get a little dirty, but they're not bad at all. But the freaking shimmers are blending out so smooth. They feel like butter. Honestly, these shimmers feel a lot like ColourPop shimmers. Y'all, I have been checking my email all day for Jeffree Star Cosmetics because I did purchase his box. A little secret spill, just a little. I actually did purchase more than one box. Oh my god, you know what's so crazy is how quiet I get when I'm really concentrating on a look, because I'm like not entirely sure how this look is gonna turn out. If I'm gonna like it, I get like super quiet because I'm just like making sure like it looks nice and making sure that like it blends well. And I was just really unsure how well I'd like this, but the more and more that I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, okay, all right, I'm starting to like it. All right, so now that it's laid down, let's go back into that palette one more time. Hopefully this will work out again. It's a little on the messy side. Working with pressed and glitters can be a little tricky. You know, sometimes I feel like they have a mind of their own, for sure. It laid down. So I was definitely going for like a fall vibe. I don't really know if this screams fall vibe at all. I just really don't. I'm gonna have to throw on some lashes and really like pull the look together. Now I know a lot of you have asked me to do like a black ombre lip with Witch Bitch and Wicked, so I wonder how that will look together. I mean, I might as well just go for it, right? Like, screw it, like just have fun, make it work. I mean, who knows if this is really gonna work together? I don't know, but let's just have fun with this. I mean, this has already like been like a moment for me because I had to restart my whole look over, but you know what, that is okay. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Chrissy Harless. I just watched her video yesterday that she did with a review of the Lunar Beauty collection, and she did a Beetlejuice look, and she did such a fantastic job. But I'm not gonna lie, when she showed up on camera after her intro and her hair was just like in a mullet style, oh my god, I was dying of laughter. If you guys haven't seen that, link it down below, but I could not get over her hair. I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my god, Chrissy, this is a look for you. So let me go ahead and throw on the rest of my face, do some lashes. I'm probably gonna do some sort of like under eye look. I might go in with the plum look. I feel like that might look better with it. Might redo what I did on top. I might go in with orange. I don't know. Might go in brown. We shall see what I feel. And we gotta cover up Bob and Ross because, you know, they're the show stealers over here. So let me go ahead and throw on the rest of my face, guys, and I will be right back. Alright guys, and this is the final look. So I took your guys' advice and I went in with Lunar Beauty Witch Bitch and Wicked, and I kind of combined the two together. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really living for this moment. I really do love these two colors together. Whether this is a really bold lip for this eye look, I do not care. I still really love how the overall look came to be. And then I also went in with the decaf palette. I went in with the color Roasted right here just to do my waterline, my underwater line right here. So I did kind of blend those two together. Other than that, I did not touch anything else in these palettes, but I have to say, I think this overall look is actually really gorgeous. Is this really a fall look? The lip is. The eyeshadow, I don't really know if this is a really fallish vibe. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, I do think it's actually really pretty. I'm really glad that I took the risk. I went there. I was unsure of how these colors were going to be, if they go well together. I was really unsure, especially since I first started off like a hot mess and I had to redo it completely. I actually really love how this turned out overall. I have to say that these little eyeshadow palettes, these are so cool. They're so cute. They're $12 a piece, or you could buy the entire collection for $38. And what I have to say is that these colors are so pigmented and they blend so well. Like the shimmer right here, which is steamed, blended so easily. It felt like butter on the skin. It's just like ColourPop's shimmers that they have. It's very pigmented. It goes on so smoothly. And then we also have the pressed mattes in here. These are really pigmented. Like you could already tell right here that this has a lot of kick up in the pan already. It's gonna get a little messy, but it creates such a pigment, and they're so blendable and they're so beautiful and they're so versatile. Like they literally blended so easily into each other, and I really do like how they did that. Like they really blended so well together, and I think it's such a really gorgeous eye look, and I'm really kind of surprised myself that I went there. The only thing I kind of have an issue with a little bit is going to be the cappuccino palette. Now it's not necessarily the palette's fault, it's more of my fault because I don't have glitter glue, and it does recommend on the website to put down glitter glue first. I'm just used to my With Love Cosmetics where you don't need that at all. You just literally need to use your finger and put it on and it's perfect. So I'm a little biased when it comes to that, so that's why I'm not exactly fond of the formula in this little palette. You guys can already tell, like in my inner corner, like I tried putting it there and it's just kind of messy. It's kind of all over the place. It's not really like sticking to the skin. Wow, my eyes look so freaking green. It's so beautiful. Like, oh my God, I love it. You can just tell that's not really like sticking in the inner corner that well. It's just not that that I want it to be, but I still think it's a really beautiful concept, and I'm sure if I play around with the colors, I'm sure if I get glitter glue I can make this work. So I don't really want to say it's necessarily the palette. I think it's more of myself not having the right equipment to make it work, and that's why I'm like not the biggest fan of this one. But the rest I think are beautiful. I did utilize all 4 palettes, which I think is really cool that I was able to do that and to make this a really nice look. They all go so well together. At the end of the day, like, you know, they're 4 separate palettes. Getting the whole coffee collection actually goes really, really well together, and I really do like it. And yeah, I'm actually really surprised at how much I like the look, and I think the lip like really just kind of like brings it all together. So are these worth it? I would definitely say these little guys are definitely worth it. Now they are kind of expensive, you know, when you think about it. $12 for 4 little eyeshadows can be a lot, honestly, when you can buy a ColourPop palette that has 9 shadows in it for $12. So you can definitely see like, wow, that's a huge price difference. So $12 for 4 little palette is really expensive if you really think about it that way, but buying everything together, 4 little palettes for $38, now that's actually not a bad deal at all. Now I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I did use a code. I did use Teresa's Dead code garbage, and that actually saved 20% off my purchase. So you guys are more than welcome to use that code as well, and I believe it's still active. But for $38 you can get all 4 palettes. Like honestly, you really can't beat that. So I actually really do like this, and I'm really gonna definitely utilize these palettes for sure, especially for the fall season because they're so pretty. And then like this green and purple, I'm like really living for that moment for the green and purple. I think it's so pretty. So yeah guys, that is it for today's video. Please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos a week, probably more this week, who knows. I have a lot of time to film. Also make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's Our Flow to Life. You guys can see my cool wonderful adventures of my amazing fiance Corey. And as always guys, I want to thank you guys for all your love and support, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. Oh my God, the fuck. A new cosmetics brand that I should probably be prepared for. Okay, 30, there's all 4 of our, oh my God, I can't read. Travel, perfect to complete your, my phone went out. You can definitely use like foam and hot foam. Also make sure you guys head on over to my other channel. You guys, come here. It's my little Kaya bear. It's my little baby. You like my makeup? You like my makeup? You like my makeup? Oh yeah, you like my makeup. Everybody knows to create a witchy look, you need to have a black cat to go along with it. Right, Bubbles? Right, my little Bubbles? Yeah, look how pretty you look. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You should do the show. You should do the reviews for me. Everybody would love to see you do the reviews instead of me. Oh, this guy is getting jealous. My little puppies. My puppies. What? What is it? Did I wake you up from your nap? Did I wake you up from your nap? Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Oh, I know you're so tired. You're so tired. You like the little camera setup? You like the little camera setup, honey? My little Kelly Cage, my little fat cat. My little fat cat.